Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Friday to you all. We are getting into our Friday Fun Day Savings Challenges where we are going to work on our Farmers Market collab, which I'm hoping that we'll finish this up today. I did bring a little bit of extra money in so we can do so. We're going to do our Tiki Box Challenge and our Stroll Through the Lavender. So guys, I hope you had a fantastic week. I hope you finish up today strong, and let's try to enjoy what we can of the weekend. So let's go and get started on our Farmers Market collab. And this is a collab that was hosted by Budget with Kendra, and we've been playing with this the last few weeks. Can't remember when we started. I need to start writing down, at least on the dashboard somewhere where we start these collabs and things that take a little bit longer, just so that when we finish them, I know how long it took me to finish it. So this was a wonderful collab that included Kendra at Budget with Kendra, Leah at Mahalo Money, Lulu at Lulu Innovative, Megan at Rat Girl Budgets, Michael at North Country Cash Queen, Tosh at Creations by Tosh, Nina at Budget with Nini, and Leanne at Enchanted Owl's Nest. So all 8 of these ladies did put a savings challenge into this collab, and that's what we've been using to save for different things. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each challenge and put it towards a different sinking fund and see how that goes. So but we'll count this up at the end if we do indeed finish this today to see how much we saved in total. So let's go ahead and get our Farmers Market collab savings or our money, and let's see what we're working with today. Like I said, I think if I remember correctly, when I counted out all my money, I think we have a little bit extra to work with today. So let's see what we have. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. No, I didn't put extra in here. So if we're close, I may take a little extra off here on the side to finish up this challenge, because I did want to start a new collab in the month of June. Yeah, because it's the last Friday. So let's go ahead and I'm going to take out each challenge that is done. This is from Budget with Kendra. We finished her Apple Dice Race. And I'm just going to set it off to the side here. Number 2, we did finish up with Mahalo Money. This is Leah's Buzzing at the Honey Stand. Number 3, we didn't finish yet, so let's go ahead and take that out. And let's make some room here. Okay, so this is Perfectly Sweet Pastries from Lulu at Lulu Innovative. And I think last week when I saved for some of these cupcakes, I saved the wrong amount, but that's okay. It's just going to be extra savings in her challenge. So we're going to go through her board. We're not going to roll or anything. Let's just cross off some of the things that we need to get done. So we have these cookies up here for $1. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7 in empty spots. Those are $1 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's grab 7 for that. And then let's see if there's any other icons we didn't get. So there are a couple. So this right here is this pastry right here for $2. 1 and 2. And then it looks like the only thing we need is this cupcake here with the strawberries on top. So I think what confused me was these, and it's definitely this one with this icing right here. So those are $1. Okay, and I don't know if this is a pastry right here, but I don't think it is. I think it's just the end. It's just like an empty basket. So let me make sure that I got everything. I do like to complete each challenge in full if I can. Okay, that looks like everything. So let's go ahead and put our cap back on our marker. And we put a good bit into her challenge today, but it is complete. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Just in case we need some of that change, we'll cash that in. And we will add up with each challenge saved when we're complete, just so I know what each savings challenge is going to get. There's 8. And I usually have 8 core savings challenges. I don't have my one randomizer card over here I would show you. So some of them I have off the top of my head. Okay, this one is from Megan at Rat Girl Budget. So we do have a couple of her icons to finish up as well. Let's go ahead and see what we can do on this. So we have a seed packet, which are $2. That's the only one that we have left. So let's grab 2 for that. We do have a pollinator. We have 2 pollinators, and they're $5 a piece. So 5 and 5. So that's a 10. And then looks like the only thing we have left are 2 of our floral icons, and those are D3. So let's roll that. That's a 1, and that, which is a 2. So that's $3 more coming in. And I think that's it, if I can see correctly. I think we have everything taken care of. So let's see what we're putting into Megan's challenge today. Ooh, good bit. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 coming into here. So that's awesome. That was a big saver right there. I tried to make it when I separated out all these challenges for everything the same amount, but I don't think that was the case. So, all right, let's take out Michael's challenge that we completed already and make your own jam. Okay. Let me make sure. Is the money going on the top or the bottom? Looks like I'm putting it on the bottom. Don't want to get everybody's money mixed up, especially if I'm going to allocate it to different sinking funds. Okay, what's your flavor? This is from Creations by Tosh. It was her bread challenge. And looks like we only have 1 more bread to save for, and that was $4. So far, I think we're going to be able to finish this without having to take any more money. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for that. And that's complete. And moving on to challenge number 7 from Budget with Nene. It was her cherry pie savings challenge. We have 1 pie left, which is going to save us our final $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then challenge number 8 is from Leanne. Let's see how much is left on hers. And then we have an empty binder. So let's go ahead and move this to the side. We'll probably put our next collab in there. I think I'm going to do the water balloon collab. That one looks really fun. And I've already done the snowball collab. And I had a ton of fun saving with that. So I think that's what we're going to do next. So anyway, let's finish up what we started over here. So we have 1, 2, 3 icons that we need to save for. And they are $3 a piece. This should have saved us $42 if I did this right. So that's $9. Let's go ahead and put 1 back and grab a 10. And it does look like we have some money left over. So I have 45 here. So that's going to be all right though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's right. 45. I don't know why I put 42. It's 15 icons times 3 is $45. So that is correct. Okay, so we are unstuffed. We have $7 left over. I think I'll go ahead and put this into the Tiki Box Challenge because guess what? That's going to be the easiest thing to do than put in a Stroll Through the Lavender. Stroll Through the Lavender is $50 a week, and I'd like to keep it like that. This is a lot easier to add money to than that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this to the side. We added $7 to our Tiki Box. And I think we have some extra money to play in that one. I know something I added extra money to. I just can't remember what it was exactly. So let's go ahead and add up what this saved us. So for Enchanted Owl's Nest, Leanne, it saved us $45. We do know that. And then we'll double check our math here in the end when I get everything unstuffed to make sure that I have the proper amount all added up. So for Budget with Nene, these were $4 a piece, and there are 10 pies, so it should be $40 here. 20, 40, oh, I got 44. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I have 44, and it's supposed to be 40. So let's just go ahead and pull our 40 out. This 4 I'm going to put into the box challenge. Apparently, I have really fouled this up. That's why I am double checking. Okay, so $40 in our Eat, Drink, and Be Cherry Challenge. Let's put this on the back so that I know what each sinking fund is supposed to get. So this is 40. This one was 45. Okay. So let's put 40 on the calculator. Can you guys see that? You should be able to. Without the glare, hopefully. Let's move that way. Okay. Okay, so what's your flavor from Creations by Tosh? So we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it should be $44 here. Let's see. 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's correct. I did that right. So that's 44. Okay, and make your own jam. It looks like it has saved us $55. I'm just going to assume that's right. Okay, 55. Then Megan at Rag Girl Budgets. It looks like this has saved us 20, 30, 45, 6, and 7, and 8. $48 in this one. I'm going to assume that's right too. 48. 20. My chair is rubbing up against my cabinet, guys. That is not me doing anything crazy back here. Okay, Lulu Innovative. Her Perfectly Sweet Pastries saved us 20, 41, 2, and 3. $43. This was a big saver. 43. Buzzing at the Honey Stand from Mahalo Money saved 36, 20, 35, and 6, so 36. And I forgot to continue to put my money in the calculator, so we'll do that here in a second. And then last but certainly not least, our host, Budget with Kendra, Battle of the Apples, Dice Race saved $28. Okay, so 28. So let's add this up real quick. 28 plus 36, 43, 48, 55, 40, 44, and 45. So we should have a total of $339 over here on this side. Let's make sure. Hopefully, if I did everything right. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 50, 70, 190, 210, 230, 250, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So $339. We did it correctly, guys. $339 in this savings challenge from Budget with Kendra and the rest of the ladies. So thank you so much, ladies, for helping me save. This was a big saver for the month of May, because May was looking a little low on Fridays. Fridays alone. Just Fridays, guys. The rest of the month and other savings challenges, it was definitely stacked. If you saw my video yesterday for game day, we saved almost $1,100 just in game day alone. So $339 in our challenge from Budget with Kendra. Matter of fact, I'm going to get the dashboard and use that as the money holder. And then what I'm going to do is just condense this down a little bit. It'll be easier to add up with the rest of the things that we saved with on Friday video. $339, and I'll set the challenges to the side. So let's get, do I have hundreds over here? I should. 1, 2, and 3. 30, 5, and 9. Okay, perfect. $339. We're going to set this off to the side, and then we will count this with their other 2 challenges that we finished, or what we're going to consider we finished on Friday. So let's go ahead and clip this up. I'm just going to slide this in my bag really quick. My bag from Lena at O&L here. If you need you a big old completed savings challenge bag, look at this thing. It's huge. It's kind of empty now because a lot of our challenges we've already accounted for. But we'll just set this in here for now, and then we'll finish cutting up the rest of our Friday funds at the end of the video. Let's go ahead and get into our Stroll Through the Lavender and put $50 into there. That is going to help me save for Gabby's senior year, which will be here before you know it. Can I scroll out anymore? I can't. Okay, it just looks like it's really, really close. Okay, all right, that'll work. Let's go ahead and get our money out for that, and it should be $50 here. I'm going to grab my little corner punch that holds my, oh wait, do we have the binder? I think we used to have the binder flat in front of us. All right, guys, let me do some rearranging here, just so you'll be able to see everything. We'll put this on this side. I think that'll work. It's the only thing about working on these big binders, and you feel like you have very little space to do so. So I'm just trying to make some space so you can see everything. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so let's count up our money and see what we have. This savings challenge comes from Bestie Kim over at Budgeting with Kim. And we definitely need a D20 to tell us where to go. So we have 10, 25, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. So $50 to play with today. And let's get started. We're going to roll a D20. The D20 tells us which page to save on. And if you need something, like if you need a challenge that saves a lot of money, this is the one that you can definitely go with. It saves at least $1,900 plus all your roll and saves and shut the boxes. That's what takes you over the $1,900 mark. So rolling a D20, it's going to tell us which page to go to. Let's see if you can see that. Okay. Could probably go like that too. All right. So we rolled a 14, sorry guys, it was like right there. So let's go to page 14. Page 14 is our mini savings challenges. Let's roll a D6 and see how many we're going to do. We're going to do 3. So let's make sure we have our neon colors out, because how else am I going to color these in? Okay, so let's go ahead and do 3 of these 2, and we'll save $6 today. So let's go ahead and get that colored in. So here's 1. And my blue is really fading, so if you can't see it, I'll go over it later with the darker blue. And then we have the purple, and we'll save $6 in this section. Okay, so 5 and 6, and let's go ahead and roll our D20 again. We have rolled a 15, so we're going to the next page over, and that's a mini again. Let's go ahead and just finish out this row for $4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this section will be complete. So we have our orange. So guys, what are the plans for this weekend? So it's just, in all honesty, so Josh is leaving on Sunday, so it'll just be me and the girls next week, and he will be not even remotely close to home. So it'll just be me holding it down and the girls, and I work every day next week, which is going to be interesting. I haven't worked a full week here at this job yet, so you know, it'll go fast because he won't be here. Okay, 13, he won't be here, and then I'll be working every day, so it is what it is. Okay, color in or mark off an icon and save $5. So let's just go ahead and do 1. And let's go ahead and get our green and color that in for this butterfly, and we'll save $5. Okay. Page 6 is this $75 savings challenge. Let's go ahead and do 5 in here. We'll do the 1 and the 4. So let's get our green and then our blue. I know I've said it before, but I just love how these neon colors really show off the lavender in this binder. Okay, so there's 5. And that's page 16. Apparently, we like this teen section up here. And let's do tiny, shut the box. Let's see how well we can do. We'll roll our D4. Okay, and we got a 2. I know it's hard to see over here, but just trust me. That's a 4. That's a 1. And can we shut the box and get a 3? Nope, we got a 1. So we are saving $1 in this. Okay, we'll go over that too. 5 and a 3. All right, so $1. Not too shabby. Let's roll our D20 again. And we have page 5. So yeah, so this weekend we won't be doing much anything. Just me and the girls chilling out at the house. That's going to be about it. So let's go ahead and use our D3 dice. We're going to act like we ended there. And let's roll a D6 and see where we're going. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is a 6. Let's go one more time. 5 and 6. And that's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we ended up on 3. Okay, so $9 coming into this section. So let's get 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. All right, looks like we have about $20 left. So let's go ahead and roll our D20 dice. And that's page 14. Okay, so many minis again. Let's go ahead and finish up this row right here, and we will put $4 in because each one of these icons are $2 a piece. So let's go ahead and get our green, and then we'll finish up with our pink and put $4 in. All right, 2 sections done on this page. So 4, let's put a 1 back and grab a 5. Put these 2 5s back and grab that 10. Okay. So page 6 again. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and finish this out. We'll have $9 coming into here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And what's up next? We have the yellow. And we finished. I think this is our first page that we finished. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. We have still a long way to go, guys. Like I said, we're only bringing $50 in a week. Okay, so that page is done. So anytime we roll a 6, we'll re-roll again, or we'll just be dealer's choice. We have $7 left. Okay, page 11. That's a new page that we haven't done today. All right, so another one of these. Let's go ahead and just put our final $7 into here, and we'll do this 4 and this 3. 4 and this 3. And that is our $50 in Stroll Through the Lavender for the day. So I'll leave this money. I'll get this out later. Let's go ahead and add our 50 in. Let's see what we saved so far. We have $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, and $50 in this challenge so far. So we are approaching the $1,000 mark, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Still have quite a bit of scratch offs, and we still have to do our double dice game in here, which we are going to do completely last, when we can take it out the binder and just leave it and play with it until we're done with that. So thank you so much, Bessie Kim, for making such a beautiful book. Guys, I don't know if that is up in her Etsy shop, but I'm sure if you reach out to her, she might be able to make you a book if you're available, if she's, able to do so. But just get a hold of her and ask her, because I have a feeling that it's not in her Etsy shop anymore. So let's go ahead and move that back. And we are going to get into our Tiki Box Challenge from Swag Doodlers. Paula, this was an amazing, amazing, amazing box challenge that you made. I love it. It's so pretty. I love all the decor that comes with it. So let's go ahead and add up what we are saving with today. Let's count it up, I should say. And then we'll unstuff our Friday savings, which isn't going to be much. It's only 3 things, and we already counted up the 1, so okay. Let's see what we're saving with today. 10, 20, 30, 5, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, and 2. So $62 today in our box challenge. So we are going to really be making some headway in this box challenge. I need a drink of water. It is hot in here. It got hot all of a sudden. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our cards out. And these ones that are clipped together, we've already done. So we are getting to the end. I feel like we just started this. This is crazy how fast everything goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this sideways. Make sure you guys can see everything. And let's pull our first card, which is going to be on the menu. It's the is it Poke Bowl or Pokey Bowl? I don't know how to pronounce that properly. So let's go ahead and go to our menu. I do have these sticky little envelopes, but I think I dig them. I really like them, in all honesty. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our, I think that's Pokey Bowl for $6. 5 and 6. Oh my gosh, this box challenge just comes to an end. That's sad. Okay, the hula competition mini game. Once you play, return the card to the deck. So let's get our directions out, because I don't think we've played with this yet. Okay, and I think the game is in the back here somewhere. Hula. Okay, hula. Oh no, we have played with this. Okay, so let's see what we're doing again. Let's remind ourselves. First, roll a D3 to see what hula dancer you're saving for. Next, roll your choice of die or dice for the amount you will save. Add that amount into the box under the dancer that was chosen. Return a card to the deck. Okay, so we have already said D2, D3, and D4 for that dancer. Let's see which dancer first. So our D4 dancer, let's roll our D4, and we rolled a 4. Okay. Let's go again. And a 2. All right, we'll finish that row out and add $6 in to that section. And then we're returning this to the deck. Let's pull our next card. Flip, flop, kickoff, roll a dice. Okay. Let's see. Flip, flop, kickoff. Okay, that's the end. I'm guessing that is a game. That's message in a bottle. All right, we're gonna have to go to our directions and see. Oh, here it is, flip flop kickoff. Okay, this is probably message in a bottle, high, low, hula, fire, dance. Where are the directions for this? Is it right on here? Be the first to land your flops on the welcome mat. Okay, so I guess we're just rolling a D4 to see which one is we're marking off. All right, 2. So 2 is on the board. Let's go again. Uh-oh, my D4 doesn't want to act nice. And 3. All right, 3's in elite now, so that's 5. Let's go one more time. And 4. Okay, 4 is finally on the board. So we are saving $9 in this section today. Let's see, do we have a 1? Yes, let's put a 1 back, grab a 10. Okay, and this goes back in the deck. All right, search and save. Sea life at Turtle Bay. So, sea life, Turtle Bay. Nope, nope. Is it here? No. Okay, so it's up here somewhere. You would think I would know where everything is by now, but I don't know. Where's the little turtle guy? Nope. That's Limbo. Oh my, I probably passed him out 14 times. Oh, there he is. He's $4. So stinking cute. Uh-oh, I almost wrote on my envelopes. Okay, $4 for him. Let's see, do we have any change in here to take a 10? We don't, but we can put a 1 back and grab a 5. Okay, let's pull our next card. Bonus saver seashells, search and save. So let's find our seashells. Let's try not to pass those up if I can help it. Yeah, sometimes when it's just me and the girls, like, I feel like we eat out a lot more often. I don't know. I guess my husband, like, is very conscious about how much we do, how much eating out we do. But if it's in my, okay, so I must have passed it up. If it's in the budget and I have it already allocated for, you know, in our dining out envelope, we definitely will eat out. So $7 for our seashells. We don't have any change. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming into here. So let's mark that off. Plus our Pirates game is going to be coming up here in a couple weeks. Tiki bar, tiki bar, tiki bar, tiki bar. All right, where is our tiki bar? Nope, that's the travel section, so it's not here. I think it's on these next couple of boards. I am so sorry, guys. Usually by now, this deep into the challenge, I know where everything is, and we have not gotten there yet. Oh my gosh, I've probably fasted up 14 times. Is it on here? No, I don't see it. Okay, let's go to, that's our menu. It's got to be on here. Here it is, $7 for our tiki bar. That's an expensive tiki bar. Let's see. We do have 3. So let's put 3 back and grab our last 10. And then we'll mark off our tiki bar. We are definitely getting close to being done because some of these sections I think are either finished or you only need one more. Hotel room, I know that's up front. So right here, our key is $5. Where's our money for here? Child, I bet you I mixed it all up in here. I can guarantee you I did. Okay, that's all right. We'll figure it out later. So $5 coming into our heading to Oahu section. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull our next card. It is the hula competition, which I do know is in the back. box. We just did that. All right, let's roll our D3. And we are saving with dancer number 2, which is a D3. Let's roll 3 times. We have 2, 2, and 2. So $6 coming in for our D3 dancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, getting down to our last little bit of savings. So let's go and pull our card. And this is the Fire Knife Dance and After Party mini game. I think that's the last one. Okay, so this is where we roll 2 D6 dice. Let's get that first. Let's get a different color. Pink's going to be on the side. So we have a 1 up top and a 5 on the side. So that's this little guy right here. And then I think we go ahead and pull a card out of our randomizer. Let's go ahead and pull one of these. And then we're going to roll that dice to see what we're saving with. Oh, we rolled a D8. Chow. Okay, let's get our D8, which is right here. And that guy's going to save us $8. So let's see if we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have $4 left over. Do we chance it, guys? Whew, chow. Yeah. Let's roll this over. I don't want to chance it. I just don't want to chance it. We'll roll it over towards next week and we'll save with it then. So let's go ahead and clip this up front and we'll have an extra $4 to play with. I don't want an IOU at all. All right, guys. So that is our Friday savings and our challenges. I'm going to have to fix this section and count up what it's supposed to have and take it out of the other section because I think I put 2 sections together. Wow, look how thick this is. I can almost barely get this on here. So that is the complete challenge, complete cards. And we just have these left to play with. So that's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and put them back in the box. And we should be done with this in the next couple weeks, I want to say. Let's go ahead and put our roll card cards back in there. And guys, I will fix that section here when we are done because I don't want to keep you by doing that on camera. All right, so that was a quick $62, or I guess technically $58 because we rolled 4 over towards next week. Let's go ahead and just get our bag out. I'm not even going to pause and clean up. There's no real need to do that. There's only 3 things to count up for the end of May. Let's get our bag back out, and we are going to get out what we have for Friday. Yeah, because that's spring theme savings. We will unstuff that on Sunday. All right, so if you remember yesterday we finished the official Dice Cheaters Club challenge and that was $50. Okay, and then if you also remember Friday funds, we finished this $207 in our Snoopy and Friends box challenge. That was amazing. I can't remember when we finished that, but it was definitely earlier in the month. And then today we finished the Farmers Market collab for $3.39. So let's add this all up, make sure that we have what we're supposed to have. And we will put our tally on our sheet. So let me grab my red marker. So we have 3 challenges that we finished for the month of May on Friday. I'm going to consider this a Friday challenge. So let's go ahead and see what we have. So we had $207 for our box challenge, plus $50 for our cheaters challenge, plus $3.39 for our collab. We have $5.96 over here. So let's see if that's exactly what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. What did I say? 596. 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's what we have, $596. Out of 3 challenges, y'all, $596. This is shaping up to be a really great month. We have 2 more days of unstuffing to do. tomorrow, which is our 2026, but like I said, 500 has to go to our Roth. The remainder can go to sinking funds and pay myself back for Gabby's prom items. And then our spring theme challenges, I have a feeling we finished quite a bit in that, and we'll get the grand total of that on Sunday. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel today on Friday. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. Go and kill it out there in the world today. And I will see you tomorrow in our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenges. All right, guys, I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.